So the other day, somebody on my live stream said that they wanted me to talk about some of my tropical fragrances in my collection and do a list or compare them or whatever. So I decided to pull out pretty much every fruity scent that I have in my collection to talk about. Well, at least like the tropical ones and slightly fruity summer ones. So today I'm talking about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 different tropical slash fruity fragrances that you definitely should get your nose on. So without further ado, let's get it. What's good, my great smelling dudes? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Randy, aka Fragrance Dude. Back at you talking about some fruity, some tropical, just some of those scents that if you're looking for something that it's mouth-watering fruits, that's what these ones are gonna bring. A lot of them are different. I do have a lot more fruity fragrances in there, but these are the ones that are gonna lean more on the summer and more closer to the tropical style. While some of them don't lean fully tropical, I had to just throw that in there. And I'm going to run through these pretty quick because we have like 15 of them. But this is the answer to somebody who said, you want to talk about tropical fragrances and just kind of compare them as you go. That's what we're going to do today. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And my first one, one of my favorite, if not my favorite, indie fragrance. This is Coastal Carolina Outer Banks. Outer Banks smells like a masculine, longer lasting, louder projecting version of Virgin Island water with ambergris. So if you want more masculine tones to Virgin Island water and you want Virgin Island water to project like Rasasi Hawas, here we go. Outer Banks. I'm telling you, that's exactly what it is. It has the lime, it has the tropical feeling. It smells like an ambergris heavy version of Virgin Island water that just performs better. I mean, that's all I got to say about it. It's absolutely fantastic. If you're looking for a masculine version, that is a great one. And since we're talking about the masculine tropical fragrances, I might as well talk about this one too. This is by a hardly known house, Joe Love's Mango Thai Lime. It is a sister company to Joe Malone. This is one of the highest quality mangoes that you will find. Obviously, it also has lime in it, but it's a very high quality scent. One of the 3 or 4 tropical fragrances in my collection that are almost all naturals. And then you mix that together. When you think of Thai, what do you think? You think of spice, right? And this one is black pepper. And so if you took mangoes and lime and like a musky tropical scent and blended it all together, and then you just literally accidentally opened up a whole thing of cracked black pepper and put it on top, that's what this smells like. Very spicy, very Thai version of it's almost like if you were going and you were in Thailand and you went to buy a mango and they just decided to pour pepper on it. It's a little splash of lime as well. It smells great. It's not for everybody. You should try it first, but I absolutely love it, and everybody I've showed it to loves it because it's so unique. Such a unique scent. Anyway, speaking of unique scents, I guess we're going to go unique. This is Imaginary Authors Falling into the Sea. This is a unique tropical semi-floral scent that I showed this to Ross and Dedrick, and both of them loved it. It's lemon, bergamot, grapefruit, lychee, tropical flowers, and the imaginary note of warm sand. Basically, the fruitiness that you get in most tropical fragrances nowadays are lime, coconut, mango, passion fruit. And this one, it's lychee. And you mix that together with a little bit of citrus on top. And then when you get to the dry down, you get these tropical floral tones that just blend in with the fruitiness. And then you get, it does say warm sand is the imaginary note, but it feels like you're literally like, it has a slight sandy tone underneath it. I think it might be salt, but because obviously they don't list all the notes on there, but very unique unisex fragrance. Most of these are unisex. I just want to throw that out there, but very, very, very nice fragrance. If you're talking about high quality fragrances, you're not going to look any further than Atelier cologne, because Atelier cologne, they use about 95% naturals in all of their fragrances, including Pacific lime. Have you ever been on a cruise ship and you had one of those lime straws put in your margarita or whatever you're drinking on there? That's exactly what this smells like. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it smells like a sugary lime with a slight touch of coconut underneath it. But if you don't like coconut, don't worry about it. It's not really noticeable. It smells like a sugared lime. That's what this smells like. It lasts about 3 hours, but it's a sugary lime. Do you like lime? Do you like sugar? If you like that, 70 or 80 bucks. Really good fragrance. I had to throw this one in there because honestly, out of all the ones in the line, this is still my favorite. This is Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Beau, the Eau de Toilette. I like the Le Parfum, not the dry down as much, but it was nice. Paradise Garden is not for me. I know a lot of people like that. I don't. This one's still my favorite. If you don't like coconut, stay away from this one. It's still syrupy. It's a syrupy, sweet, tonka heavy coconut fragrance, and that's what this smells like. It smells like you're walking on the beach and you smell like some kind of sunscreen. That's what it smells like. It's really nice. It's just not for everybody. It's a little bit more youthful as far as tropical scents go, but I mean, it works out really well. There's a reason why I wear this one much more than all the other ones. Don't spray it on a white shirt though. All right. So the next one, if you want to smell like pink lemonade country time powder, this one. I didn't actually have this on the list. It was sitting on the table. I decided to put it in there. This is Pink Boa. I just got this in. Stephanie Humbert Lucas. Literally 100%. If you get country time pink lemonade powder, that mix, it smells like that. That's it. 100%. If you like the smell of pink lemonade powder and you want to spend $200 on it, there you go. Pink Boa. Would I do that again? Probably not. But I like the smell of pink lemonade, and having that in the collection is pretty interesting, especially because sitting right next to it, this one, which I'm not a huge fan of. I'm doing a video on them too another day. Now, talking about one, if you're looking for like a key lime pie, this is City Rhythm Miami. City Rhythm Miami, it smells like a key lime pie. I still think to this day that this is the best one. This is the batch from before the perfumer Isaac left. To me, this is the best batch, but City Rhythm Miami, it is a key lime pie, has a little bit of coconut, I believe, under there, some musk, but it's key lime pie in a bottle, projects nicely, lasts about 5-6 hours. I mean, if you want like lime with whipped cream, that's what it smells like. It does have that kind of like flaky crust smell too, like a little buttery smell. I really enjoy that fragrance. Then we have another new one, which again was on this table, so I might do like 17. This is Xnilo Blue Talisman. For some people, they might be confused on why this is in this video. It wasn't supposed to be, but for me, this is just pear. This is pear, 90% pear. And this is a skin chemistry scent, so you will smell an sensual perception scent, meaning I've talked to about 150 people about this, so I've done like a study. About 50% of people get this spicy blue shower gel with a bright citrus opening and a touch of pear underneath it, and those are usually the people that find it average. And then the people who get a ton of pear like me, where it's like a lot of pear, they love the fragrance. And I get a lot of pear with a little bit of that spicy blue shower gel. But if you look online, people are comparing this to like a pear fragrance and Castly, which makes no sense to me. But that's why it's a skin chemistry scent and a sensual perception fragrance. So try this one before you buy it, 100%. But if you like pear, you have a 50% chance that you might love this one. But that is Xnilo Blue Talisman. Speaking of going on that fruity train, this is a unique brand. They had Watermelon Shine, which I really liked, and then last year they released this. This is Copper Still Shine Punch. This is kind of like a cherry pineapple upside down cake if you mix it together with a little bit of moonshine. Because Copper Still Shine, it's moonshine. It's basically like a cherry pineapple fruit punch or a cherry pineapple upside down cake if you mixed it together with a little bit of moonshine. Really enjoy it. Fruity. It's really fruity. And this one, outside of the watermelon shine, which didn't really have a boozy tone to it, this one you can smell a little bit of the moonshine underneath it, which I actually really enjoy. I really wish they would fix their bottles, though. Their bottles and their stickers, see, you can pull the damn sticker off and then stick it right back on. It just, and they leak. So if you're watching this Copper Still, I'm not trying to hate on your brand. You have some amazing scents. Just fix your damn bottles. Anyway, another fruity scent that is getting closer to the tropical ones, and then we're going to get to some of the better tropical ones. This is Lorenzo Paglia Sangria. Not saying that all of these aren't really good. I'm saying as far as tropical. Lorenzo Paglia Sangria. Wonder what this smells like. If you don't know what a sangria is, then you'd be confused. But this smells like if you took a sangria, which is a fruity wine, and you put it underneath the fragrance, which I thought the whole fragrance was going to smell like that, but it's underneath the fragrance, and on top of that is grape bubble tape. It smells like grape bubble tape on top of a sangria. I swear to goodness, it smells like grape bubble tape with the sangria, and I love it. I'm all here for it, but I'm back and forth on the fragrance. I love smelling it from the cap, but it's hard to wear for me. Don't know why. My wife thinks it smells like a feminine. So it smells feminine, so I don't know. I think it smells really freaking good. If you like the smell of grape bubble tape and you're interested in this, this is definitely worth a smell. 100%. Anyway, going into the last 5. This one is discontinued, so you have a hard press to find it. But if you do find Tommy Hilfiger's summer edition from last year, can't remember the name. It's very similar, but this one's a little bit better. This is Hugo Boss Bottled Pacific. Took me a while to come onto this one, but it's a more citrus heavy tropical fragrance. I couldn't get the words out, with a little bit of coconut underneath it. And then as you get further into the fragrance, you do sense a little bit of fruitiness and obviously the musk and like a nice sandalwood. But for the most part, this opens up as a bright citrus coconut mixture, and I love it. I think Hugo Boss, at first I thought it smelled just a little bit cheap, but I also just smelled this right after the Tommy Hilfiger, so I was like, that smells so damn similar to it. But this one was actually a really nice release, especially for the fact that I got it for $75. So Boss Bottled Pacific is, I almost said bold citrus. This is a really nice citrus coconut with a little bit of this fruity sandalwood mix in the dry down, and obviously the musk, which you'll find in almost all of them. Now to my top 4 tropical fragrances in my collection. This one is Zaharov Coco Loco. Coco Loco, one of the best tropical fragrances out there. I mean, swear to goodness, if you're looking for a juicy fruit gum version of a tropical fragrance, that's what you're getting with this. Summer Hammer, Icon. But this one is the highest quality of all of them. This one really does lean on this nice clementine pineapple mixture that really just blends together really nicely. You get that citrus medley. I love the clementine in this. That's why. And then you have coconut, again, not overly heavy. And then you have just a nice, beautiful dry down where the fruits and the citrus stays for such a long time. But it smells like a kind of like clementine heavy juicy fruit gum. I love this stuff. Absolutely love this stuff. It's great for the beach, great for any time in the summer. Now going into these ones, if you want like a high class version of a tropical fragrance, Creed's Virgin Island Water. It's luxurious lime tropical. This, I love the way they do the lime in this, and I like. This is another one of those that instead of being more of a fruity tropical, this is more of a citrus tropical, because it's an effervescent lime, luxurious tropical scent. And I love the lime in this. That's the one thing, is you could either get this or the Outer Banks. This one's more of this kind of effervescent, like unisex, bright lime. While this one still has that, this is where you get more masculine. If you want more masculine and be loud, get this one. If you want more of this effervescent, more heavy lime, get this one. So good. I can't stop smelling that either. And now to my favorite 2 tropical fragrances of all time. It's a moot point to pick between the 2. And honestly, with the new porthole bottle, both bottles are sick too, so it's a moot point. It's just, do you like passion fruit or mango better? Lamari porthole and Narcotica limonata are my final 2. The only difference between these 2 is in the opening. This one is a little bit heavier on the passion fruit, and this one is heavier on the mango. They are super high quality fragrances with super natural ingredients: natural mango, natural pineapple, natural passion fruit. This one probably has the better opening because I prefer mango over passion fruit. But if you've tried Maybassu Passion Island and you actually like that, this one is going to like make you swoon. I swear to goodness. And then this one, compared to this, the only difference in the dry down is this one has a little bit of a caramel salty vibe. But they both have very similar openings. Very similar fruit medleys, just this one is a little bit more heavy on the mango. This is heavier on the passion fruit, but they're about 80-85% the same. Very high quality. I have a feeling that's the same person perfumed them, or at least the same perfumery perfumed them. Same notes, maybe similar batches, I don't know, but both of them are $300, so I mean, that'll tell you too. Both bottles are nice, especially the new porthole looks really nice as well. With that said, there's another Lamari that's coming out I'm interested to try. It's a new citrus fragrance. So, yeah, those are a lot of the tropical fragrances, not all the ones, but a lot of the tropical and fruity fragrances in my collection. Hopefully that helped. You should definitely get your nose on every single one of them. Hopefully this helped you narrow it down to which ones you wanted to try. And I tried to do it in under 20 minutes, and it seems I did that. And so anyway, let me know if you have any other questions. I'll be back with another one. Peace out.